Hey, what's going on YouTube? Just thought of doing a deck profile on my Aquaforce deck. I haven't played Vanguard too often, so I was more caught up in other card games like Weiss Schwartz. I kind of dropped Yu-Gi-Oh because of community, and well, I thought I'd do one of my favorite decks. So I hope you all enjoy. This is the Blue Storm Michael Legion deck. Okay. I'm going to show you grade 3s first. So first grade 3, I play, excuse me, 4 Blue Storm Marine General Michael. It's the good Legion. It's probably the best Legion in Aquaforce right now, I'd say, simply because of his skill. I don't care too much for Tetra Burst and you get +5 in a crit. Although +5 in a crit does help a lot, I find him a little more useful because of his ability. His effect is when this unit is in Legion, of course, after it attacks Vanguard, choose a card from your hand and discard it. It's the same name as your Vanguard circle, so Michael or Milos, the mate, and you discard it. At the end of the 4th battle this unit attacked, you do that. You pay that cost, and you rearrange the field in any way you wish, and stand 2 units. So I think it's a very good skill right there to make more attacks. And some cards get power or draw powers and whatnot when they, or retirement and restand stuff when they reach a 3rd or more battle. And because this will happen in the 5th battle or more, you definitely be able to get some nice power off of that. All right, next grade 3, I play. Now this is definitely a player's preference option for me because I absolutely love this card. This is the Break Ride from the English Fighters Collection of 2014. Blue Storm Marine General Demetrius. Absolutely amazing card, especially since it's a Break Ride, and its wonderful skill is Limit Break 4. Counterblast 1, when your Aquaforce rides this unit, it gets plus 10,000 power and an extra effect. It is when this unit attacks a Vanguard. When your Vanguard attacks a Vanguard, and it is 4th battle that turn or more, you draw 2 cards and you get to retire one of your opponent's cards. So you get to blow up and draw, and that plus 10 always helps. Just for the payment of 1 counterblast, it's not that big at all because this deck does not counterblast too much. Okay, now let's go on to grade 2s. For grade 2s, I play 4 Milos, of course. This is the mate. Skill is once per turn, when at the end of the battle this unit attacked a Vanguard. If your Vanguard's in Legion, you restand it, but it gets minus 5,000. So it's a Legion Tidal Assault, and its skill it also has resist, so your opponent cannot target it with card effects. Next, I play 4 Blue Storm Marine General Spyros. He works very well with your Blue Storm Marine General Milos. He works really well with your Milos because when you want to make your 3rd or 4th attacks, you can use his effect to restand himself to get 2 battles off, and then use Milos' effects to get 4 or 5 battles off, especially when you're in Legion, and you pull off your combos like that. But let's say his skill. It's Counterblast 1 with Blue Storm in the name, so a special Counterblast. At the end of the battle that this unit attacked a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you have a grade 3 or greater Aquaforce Vanguard, stand this unit, but it has to be the 1st or 2nd battle. And it sits at 9k, and when it restands, it keeps 9k, so it helps. And lastly, I play 3 of my favorite card in all of Aquaforce, because I love whales. This is a whale supply fleet, Karen Maru. When this unit attacks hits a Vanguard, if the number of Aquaforce rear guards is 4 or more, you draw 1 card. I use him just as a pressure card because your opponent doesn't want you to draw. Although it does attack for somewhat of a weak number, you rely on your drive trigger checks, and you can use Michael's skill to restand the field again. Restand him after you give some power boost to him, and it can really put some nice pressure on the opponent. But I just play him as my own personal preference tech. You can play 10k vanillas. You can play any other card really, but this is just what I decided to play, and I think it helps a lot, especially grade 2 rush. You know, just swarm the field and attack. Your opponent would do 1 to pass this. Alright, now let's move on to the grade 1s. First, I play 4 Blue Storm Marine General Hermes, the 10k attacker, grade 1, if you have Vanguard with Blue Storm in the name. Next, I play 4 Blue Storm Tempest Border. It's a Splash Assault, no, Wheel Assault, but it's a Legion. It's only when you perform, when your Vanguard's in Legion, so you don't pay cost. You don't pay that counterblast. I play 4 Perfect Guard, of course. Blue Storm Battle Princess Electra. It's a really nice card. She's only like $1 a piece, so if you want to buy her from places, you totally can. Then 2 Light Signals Penguin Soldier, just for draw power. Soul Blast 2, draw 1 card, you know. Because you only run 1 Legion up in here, you Soul Blast the 2, especially when you re-ride, and shuffle them up into the deck and, you know, draw 1 card when you perform Legion. It just helps to recycle the Legions and whatnot. And if you ever soul charge triggers and stuff, you know, just get them out of the soul. For the triggers, I play 4 Blue Storm Soldier Missile Trooper, Blue Storm Critical Trigger. Then I play 4 Jet Ski Rider, so I play 8 crit. Blue Storm Battle Princess Doria, 4 draw, and 4 of Blue Storm Soldier Kitchen Sailor. My favorite heal trigger in all of Aquaforce, but the reason as to why I don't play Rainbow Trigger like stands, 4 draw, 4 stand, 4 heal is because I don't find need for stands. You make most of your attacks just off of the cards on your field anyway. And when you want to get Michael's skill off, it's after the Vanguard attacks. So you can't stand a rear guard and attack and get that 4th battle skill off. No, it's right after he attacks, it's the 4th battle. So I think that this just applies more pressure. And for my starter, I play the awesome Blue Storm Cadet Anos. Definitely my favorite starter for this deck. I don't play the Grade 3 Search or any other, or Bubble Kid, Draco Kid, because this card is draw power, and it allows you to retire a card. Its skill is put this unit into your soul, choose one of your vanguards, and until the end of turn that unit gets an extra ability. And that is Counterblast 1 when the unit attacks a vanguard, if it is in Legion, if it is the 4th battle of that turn or more. You draw a card and retire one of your opponent's rear guards. So if we go back to the amazing break ride of this deck, you combo so well off of Demetrius, because if you broke road the Legion, and you're already sitting on the break ride effect, put him into your soul, and when you attack for the 4th battle of that turn or more, you draw 3 cards and retire 2. So it's a really, really nice combo just with the starter. There are times where I wish I could take him out for a Grade 3 search, because, you know, sometimes I don't get the break ride and sometimes I do, but I don't have the Legion on me. But in terms of consistency, it's still alright. I mean, it's nice to make some more pressure on the opponent. And I still like the break ride, because the break ride, you know, just makes you do all those extra combo plays. So yeah, 4 heal, 4 draw, and 8 crit. They don't have another Blue Storm crit yet. Well, I mean they do. It's for Maelstrom, but I don't play it just because it's for Maelstrom, and you know, I'm just a little picky like that. But it hasn't stubbed me yet. And that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you all enjoy. If there's any of y'all who are new to Aquaforce, I will be happy to reply to your comments if you have questions about the clan, and you know, definitely give you guys some insight about it. But that was my Blue Storm Michael Legion with Break Ride build, and I hope you all enjoy. Bye.